Thanks for joining us, Trish. We had a lot of comments on the webinar last night that there was some self-doubt going on, and that people seem to, no matter what they work on, when they reach a new horizon, a new challenge, then self-doubt can rear its little head quite frequently. And certainly that was something that popped up for you a lot on your journey.
Absolutely.
Can you give me an example of where in your body, or what part of your head or body felt the experience of self-doubt? Because the self-doubt comes in thoughts and waves, but the body's affected as well. So for you, how is your body affected by self-doubt?
It's almost like there's a hood over me and I can't see out of it. So there's a blackness, so maybe it's in my sight. And almost like I want to go into the fetal position, so cower. Yeah.
And so what is, in a couple of words, say 2 words, how would you summarize that feeling?
Curled up.
Curled up? Fantastic. So I want you to just measure curled up, that self-doubt feeling on a scale of 0 to 10. For you at home, if you're watching this and you have experiences of self-doubt, I want you to take note where in your body you do self-doubt. What part of your body or your head or your mind? Some people it's just thinking, it's just wiring in the brain that's about thought processes. For other people there's a physical experience, like with Trish, she just wants to cower away, and there's that experience of wanting to hide under the cape. For you it might be something else. For some people it might be a heaviness in the chest, or feeling like there's a stuckness in the throat or something. So just where do you do self-doubt, and measure it on a scale of intensity from 0 to 10. So just taking in a deep breath once you're aware of where that is, rubbing on the sore spot, and I want you to say, even though I sometimes doubt myself.
Even though I sometimes doubt myself.
It's time to let that go.
It's time to let that go.
Even though I experience self-doubt.
Even though I experience self-doubt.
That is just wiring.
That is just wiring.
Just learned behaviour.
Just learned behaviour.
A learned decision.
A learned decision.
A learned belief.
A learned belief.
It's time to switch that off.
It's time to switch that off.
It all comes down to wiring, you know.
It all comes down to wiring, you know.
So enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
That's self-doubt.
That's self-doubt.
Tap or rub on the inside of the eye point, that's it. There it is. And I want you to state where it is.
There it is in my torso.
It feels like,
Feels like I want to curl up.
that's it, move through the face points, underneath the eye as well. That curl up feeling.
That curled up feeling.
Under the nose, that self-doubt.
That self-doubt.
Crease of the chin, there it is.
There it is.
That's it. On the chest point, it feels like.
Feels like curled up.
That's it. On the thumb point, enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
The index, I switch that feeling off.
I switch that feeling off.
That's it. I acknowledge self-doubt.
I acknowledge self-doubt.
On the ring point, enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
On the little finger, it's time to switch it off.
It's time to switch it off.
The karate chop point, enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
The past is the past.
The past is the past.
I let it go.
I let it go.
I choose self-belief.
I choose self-belief.
I switch off self-doubt.
I switch off self-doubt.
That's not me.
That's not me.
That's just wiring.
That's just wiring.
I refuse to think that way anymore.
I refuse to think that way
I
anymore.
choose self-belief.
I choose self-belief.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
The past is the
The
past.
past is the past.
I let self-doubt go.
I let self-doubt.
I can do that.
I can do that.
I choose to do that.
I choose to do that.
Enough is enough.
Enough is
3
enough.
deep breaths. I let it go.
I let it go.
And again.
I
And
let it
this
go.
time I want you, as you breathe out, just to simply say, I feel good.
I feel good.
And just assess how you're feeling. If there's still some left, if there's an element of the experience in your body left, or if the thought keeps sort of hovering in the background there, just repeat the process again and keep continuing to use it until it clears. If it pops up again at any point in the future, just use it again.